Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a squat-free booty lifting workout video. I suggest you watch the video once through and then grab some ankle weights and join me. Okay, for the first move, we're going to cross that left leg over our right leg. The right leg is slightly turned inward and we're going to go diagonal with the straight left leg, okay? So as you bring that leg up, make sure you're squeezing the glutes and the back of the legs. And be mindful that you will feel it in the supporting leg as well. Keep your hips square. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Foot is flexed as well. I'm rocking forward and back. This engages our arms a little more as well as the core. Let's stay in control as we're using these ankle weights. Now, fire hydrant, and we're crossing the right leg over that left leg. So watch closely, fire hydrant directly out to the side, crossing over, and then lifting the leg directly back and behind you with a bent knee. Watch again, and then do. Engaging the core whenever we are in our tabletop position as well. So the same thing here, out, and then lifting, out, and then lifting. So make sure you're lifting high enough to where you can feel the engagement in the core as well.
Baby, I've seen all your tears. Now I'm in your blood, now I'm in your blood. You know I'm like a childhood friend, and finally we meet again.
Next, we're just going to simply do a fire hydrant, lifting at least to your hip if you can. If not, like if you're just a beginner, then halfway is fine. Also, no weights as well until you get the move down. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Okay, this next move, we're shifting the weight from right to left. And as you can see, the left leg is a little further back than the right, okay? And I'm going to the tempo of the music. Please feel free to slow down. And then we're gonna kick directly behind us with the left leg. So we're bringing the knee in a little bit closer. Palms are on the mat and we're kicking out the leg. So now we're doing the same thing, only the left leg is taking the lead, the right leg is slightly behind. And we're gonna finish this move off with our swift kicks back and behind us. Now we're gonna move to a fire hydrant and kicking directly back and behind us. So instead of having that leg bent, we're straightening the leg out. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Lift, kick, lift, and kick. Now we're just simply kicking back and behind, and I'm using my core to rock forward and back. And same thing with the right leg, rocking forward and back, and swift kicks directly behind you, and the toe is pointed on the. Next, back in our tabletop, knees are padded. We're going to flex that foot, and we're simply going to do a little micro move and lift the leg directly attacking the glutes and the back of the legs. Same thing on the other side. Foot is flexed, and simply press the leg up and the foot up, squeezing the glutes. Now, sitting that leg directly out and behind you, we're going to flex the foot and simply lift the entire leg down and up. So tap the toe and then reach the leg. I am pressing a little bit into my arms because I want to get my arms involved just a little bit. And it helps me get a, the range of motion becomes a lot wider when you do it that way. But make sure you tap down. Again, if you are a beginner, lose the weights or reduce your range of motion. So let's preview the next move. Sweeping the leg out, back, and behind you, and then you are tucking, making it a oblique move as well as a leg move. So here we are doing the move, starting on with our support and our weight on the left side or on my left leg. So we're kicking back and behind and then kicking out to the side. Take this out of the entire workout if you have major knee issues, if this, because we're still having some movement here and there's a little bit of pressure on the knee. All right, so use your arms to help you as well. And then at the end, we do our more swift kicks to the back. And of course, we have to do the same thing on the right side. This is a great full body move, but if you're not in total control of your body, it might not be the best thing for you. So make sure you're listening to your body if you try this. Okay, so next, we're just going to be lifting and lowering that top leg. The bottom leg is slightly bent, and the leg that is working has a flexed foot. I would recommend putting, the arm down onto the ground. That gives you a little more stability as you're doing this move. Take your time. Don't rush through it. Again, lose the weight if you need to. From here, we're going to bend the knee and then straighten. Bend and straighten. Flex your quadriceps as you are bending and straightening to make this more effective for the legs. One more move. We're going to be doing flutter kicks with the legs. So lift the thighs up off the mat as much as possible and point the toes, and we're just going to flutter, 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 kick. Make sure you are firing through the glutes. I hope that you can see that my glutes are super fired up, and the weights, of course, make it more difficult to bring the thighs up, but as far as you can get those thighs off of the mat, the better. Now we're just lifting one and the other, one and the other, with the toes still pointed. Flutter kick and adding the arms. As you can see, my triceps are fired up. Yours should be as well. And rest.